Good morning. It's here with 307 Junk Journals. This is take 2 because take 1, my alarm clock went off. And I had to shut it off and it shut that film down. So, what we are going to do today is make a masterboard. First, I want to I got a big shout out to Ellen. She sent me some Happy Mail. Oh no. Okay, maybe rolling this isn't such a good idea. Okay, anyway, Happy Mail. She sent me this wonderful little folio. It has 3 pockets and it's filled with all kinds of goodies. There's a few tags. Look at that coffee tag. That's so cute. And there's a little pocket with another little journaling card or tag in there. So cute. And then she sent me a bunch of those oh geez. You know, I had the word in the last video. And the last time I tried this, negatives. There we go. I'll get it. That's going to be a challenge because I'm not sure what to do with those. But Ellen, this is the paper I was talking about. Where did you get this? I love that. I love all this whole paper. It's very cute. It's very me. But then she sent me an envelope cluster. Now what I'm going to do with this is on a journal page. What I'll do is I'll glue like a side and the bottom, or this side and that bottom, and make it a tuck spot. So I love those. I love making those. And then she sent me a little butterfly cluster, which I love. And then she sent this little cluster. And this little cluster I could also glue here and then across the bottom and make it a tuck spot. And I might. I don't know. And she sent some papers. She's so fun. Oh, let me get these out. Sorry, my thumb was in the way. But yeah, she sent a bunch of these little papers. So yeah, this is cool. I will definitely use these in some of my journals. And again, this little folio is really cute. It's a little trifold. I'm sure this is a digital because I'm pretty sure that this is, yeah, it probably came off of an 11-inch paper, and this is definitely 8. So this is so cute. But seriously, Ellen, where did you get this paper? It's so fabulous. I need it in my life. All right, so there's that. So I made this morning because I've been up since 4 a.m. and it's now 7. So we are not going to spend the entire time. I'm just going to give you the basics. And then perhaps in tomorrow's video, I'll show how we use this. And I'm not going to roll this up because it doesn't like to unroll very well. It looks really nice rolled up, but that's all right. So, yeah. So I used 5. How many did I use here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Yeah. So I must have used 6 of these sheets on this one. And on this side is all the decorative papers, you know. And then on this side, I put paper that could be used for journaling. So we can use this as tags. We could use it as journaling cards, pockets, all kinds of stuff. And this idea and I'm only going to make this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these sheets. And you just, I like to take the, well, maybe we will use 6 because I need to show you this. So I'm going to come over here. Now, I always like to use the side that has been glued on. I like to use that paper on top. Use this one. And I like to use big sheets of paper first because, well, because. So I'm going to use this and I'm going to wrap it around like I did that one. And just glue, and you're going to use a ton of glue stick or regular glue. I would not use like art glitter glue for this because, well, art glitter glue is expensive. So, and I just make sure that these are all, oops, these are all lined up. And then I lay this right on that seam, and there we go. And then I'm just going to turn this over and wrap and fold this around, wrap it around. Just like that. And that's how you do a seam. You can do it with multiple pieces of paper. Like with this one here, I glued, well, with on this seam here, I glued this bottom piece. On this seam, I glued a top piece, bottom piece, and then these other two, I just used a single piece of paper. But if you use bigger sheets of paper when you're collaging, it doesn't take, I swear I had, here we go. It doesn't take as much, and then you can come back with your small scraps and fill in. And I have a lot of scraps, I'm not gonna lie, because I have not done this for quite a while, and I don't necessarily like, oops, sorry, I keep bumping the camera, I'm so sorry. I don't necessarily like, you know, having everything lined up. I'm not, if you're wondering why I'm not using these, it's because I use that here. This one I don't particularly care whether I use it, and I'm just going to fold it up as evenly as I can. Give it a good pinch, and then I'm just going to tear it because I want this piece. This piece is this piece. Well, let's bring this, I don't know where to put it. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter where you put things because seriously, y'all, you're going to be cutting this up anyway. So, let's see. Now, this piece of paper I'm putting in, I have a folder here with just neutral type stuff, things that you can write on, and then I have my medium-sized basket here that of scraps, and then I have my tiny scrap basket, and tiny scrap baskets are good. Scraps are good for, you know, if you have little holes. So that's why I have that out. I don't have my big scraps out. I wonder, would this fit here? No, not really. Would it fit up here? Not really, but I think I'm going to make it fit. So, ooh, what about this one? Oh, it will fit there. This is a piece of Edith Holden page, or maybe not. No, it's not. I don't know. What book this is from, but it's a scrap from something, from a botanical book. I don't know what one, but it's a scrap that made it into my scrap bin. Oops. But see, the bigger scraps, you can fill big holes with. And like I said, you're going to be covering this, so it doesn't really matter as to as to where you put stuff. As long as I tend to gravitate toward things that go together versus matching. I know some people really like the whole matchy. Yeah, I don't care. Don't care. Doesn't bother me any. Okay, so there we go. Now let's add a piece of this green right there. And I'm going to take that up a little bit because I don't want the lines to match. If that makes sense. See, like I don't want this here to match any lines here or there. I just don't want matchy lines. And I try not to spend a whole lot of time on, I guess, the details of the thing. Most of my scraps go with each other. They don't match because, I have a certain style, and that style kind of dictates what will work, what I'm doing, so to speak. So the back side I'll have a little bit more difficulty with, as far as, because I don't want to put, like things that are identical or matchy side by side. It's kind of what I'm doing here. I don't want things that are matchy side by side. Okay, I'm gonna put that, we're gonna bring this up here. And we're going to put this, that might fit right there. Yep, it's not put it upside down. And that doesn't really matter either. Upside down, sideways. Because again, we're going to cut this. It's really what it boils down to, is we are going to cut this so it does not match her. If you want a directional, which I kind of have done, you can, and if you don't have to. Now, this is a piece of, that paper, tracing paper. Goodness. Again, if I'm slurring my words, I'm so sorry. I've been up since 3:45 this morning. I didn't actually get out of bed till 4, but my head was hurting this morning. Had a bit of migraine. So it woke me up. And I just never went back to sleep. Oops, no, that's fine. And see, like this, now this has now become, I feel, a smaller one, because it can lay in the small basket without wrinkling. Okay, and since this is tracing paper, we need a new piece of paper. But you can use whatever kind of paper. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera again. Again, I really need to find a different solution for my camera mount. I did have it on a cart. And, well, I've had to take the top of the cart off. So so it's not tall. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do now. But see, that looks nice there, and you can see the words of the book page behind it. So it's a good thing. Okay, and then I think I want don't know that I want that big a piece there. Oops. And God bless America. And all the ships on the sea. Yes, I know, Laura. I'm a butt. Okay. And then this I'm just going to put here. Again, big pieces of paper. It doesn't take, you know, a dog's age to fill the gaps. Oh, gee. Yeah, let's do that. Well, I get that. Well, I don't know. Try not to spend, I mean, this collaging is supposed to be fun. So try not to stress over the little things. You know, and just grab and place paper down. It's really what it's all about. Oh goodness. Went too far. There we go. And each collage, whether you use the same paper or not, is going to turn out differently. It just is. And I don't mind if things overlap, because this is just a way for us to use our scraps. You know, part of it will be lighter in color, other parts will be darker. I'm going to put that right there. What? Because I can. Oops. And I keep cutting my God blessed glue stick. God bless America and all the ships on the sea. And my good ship Lollipop. She really dislikes it when I do that. Because then she starts singing, you know, good ship Lollipop. I don't know the words to it, so that's as far as I can go. And see, and you can add glitter paper, which I might. Maybe not right this second, but soon. How's that? Oh, I got a lot of this gilded leather paper here. We have this. Put that there. First, I need to tear it down, because I obviously did not do that when I stuck it in my basket, or in my scrap basket. Okay, there. There. I used this paper, this glitter paper, for for the journal jewelry by Medieval Mirage. I used that for the backing of some of it. And see, like, that little corner right there is a little too much for me, so I'm going to use the glitter paper. Here. And it doesn't matter if this side matches that side and vice versa. It just doesn't matter. It just don't matter. No matter, no matter, no matter. But yeah, so today we'll do this, and then for tomorrow's video we will go over how to use your masterboards in different applications, whether it's to make pockets or journaling cards or what have you not. And you can use, so I got the idea from Carol over at Carol Laws. She, when she's done with a project, like the Medieval Mirage project that I'm working on, one of the next journals I'm going to be working on is Italian Ladies. And then, but I can use these as pockets or journaling cards or the tags or what have you nots. And I can add elements of whatever main digital I'm using. So this is because there's some white here and I don't necessarily want it white. I mind a little white, but that was a lot of white. Excuse my reach. Okay, and see, I like this because, see, I can add this down here. What was it? Blue? Yeah. And see, it looks like a whole bunch of different papers. And I like that because, well, and I could use this for those cluster strips that we made with the tracing paper. I could use these strips in that, or, you know, as part of that, and just have it put different elements, you know, like the butterfly and some labels and things on here. Now, let's see, what other flavor of, oh, I have that. Use that, and then this side. That would be awesome, huh? And I could go in the little one, and see, and I didn't have to actually use any little pieces here. That doesn't mean that I won't, because I might go back through and add some smaller pieces. Yep, that's upside down. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And I'm just going to put this here. I'm going to bring this down. I don't have to worry about there apparently, because it's already torn there. Yes. And you can do these like on a smaller scale, and Rachel over at Roxy Creations has done it, and so is Gail Augustinelli, where they've taken like small scraps and done like a page and then cut it up for I can't remember, for tags, for labels, I think. Oh, it's very cool. Okay, so there's this side. See, and I mean, there really isn't much rhyme or reason. Now, if I wanted to, I could go back like I did here and add, you know, smaller pieces, but I don't think I'm going to. So we're gonna oops, oh no. We're gonna flip this over. We're going to open the folder with all the neutrals. I know there's some rice paper. And these are little pieces. I don't know that I want those in here. I got a buttload of that paper. I'm going to use that paper. This is all my handmade type paper. Or paper that looks handmade but is not. Let's see, here's some more rice paper. Okay. And you just do the same thing. You just start laying down paper. There is, oops, is that, nope. You know, I took a bunch out. I don't know why I didn't know. What is this? Let's put that back over there. Okay, so let's just start. And I do like using square-ish paper. I mean, obviously it doesn't have to be perfect, but, and again, bigger sheets of paper are easier to deal with than the small. I could have used that as tag backing. But this side, it definitely does not matter. I mean, you could use whole sheets of paper if you wanted to on this side, because this side here is just writing. But again, I like to add paper at the seams, and it just gives this a little more stability. I think I want to use that. But again, I mean, you're using a ton of either glue stick or whatever kind of glue you're using a ton of it. Okay, and then I'm going to put this one down here. Oops. Oh my. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put it up here because there's some wraparound on the bottom here. And I have a hair. And see, all these papers here can be written on. And then I'm just going to put, well, that one's not quite big enough there, is it? But that's okay, because I can put something else down there. So that's what I'm going to do. I was actually up and out of bed before my husband was this morning. He gets up at 5 every morning during the week. What happened to that hair? There it is. It just won't go away. And since this is a natural paper, I am making sure that I get lots of glue on it. So I think I went this way. There. And then see, then down here on the bottom, I can put a strip of something. Because, you know, I got lots of strips here. See, I could put that there. Put it all the way over there. Yep, that is what I am going to do. I could use that side. No, I think I want to use the blue side. there we go. And I mean, you don't have to do the back side as of, you know, the day that you do your front side. I generally, oh no, oh goodness. The horrors of natural paper. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're just going to take paper. Take paper and put it on. Where is my glue book? And if I wanted to save glue book pages, what I would do is I would put the glue stick in the middle and I would use my Tombow glue on the outside. I just decided I didn't want to do that. So, because I get it all over my mat anyway. So, you know, why even bother? See, this will make a nice writing area. So now this I could put, will it fit here? Why, yes. I don't know that I like there. Yeah. And this is just coffee dyed paper that has a decoration. I think I got it from Triple B Vintage. Because it's awesome. Okay, so now there's a little tiny piece there. So I'm going to come back over here to my tiny pieces. I don't think I want green. And I'm going to just tear some of this and oops, and glue it down. And there, see? And then now let's come here. Here's some coffee dyed paper here. This is coffee dyed paper that I did. Oops, and there goes the alarm, I think. Yep, so we go 10 more minutes. So as you can see, this is a long process. I mean, the one that I showed you at the beginning of the video, it took me roughly 2 hours to do that. And I wasn't fussing about things. So there was no fussing. I was just laying things down. Kind of like I am right now. Just laying things down. Okay, we're going to put a piece of this right there. Don't know that I really need this big a piece, but it'll be pretty nonetheless. See, I'll add some texture there. And then I need a piece down here. We could put this piece here. That would be fabulous. And see, not everything on the back needs to be writable. I mean, the majority of it should be, but you could definitely add some paper. Maybe I'll put this one over here. Yeah. Again, this is going to be cut up. You don't have to worry about. I know I keep saying that, and then I keep doing just the opposite as I say. Do as I say, not as I do. How's that? My mother used to say that. Do as I say, not as I do. So my husband was, well, he was channeling his mother yesterday. That was, you know, mostly scary. Okay, I don't want the dark side. I'm going to use the lighter side. So I'm going to put the glue on the dark side. On the dark side of the moon. Sorry. But as you can see, I mean, a whole video on collaging. Of course, I got a lot of scraps, so I need to use them. Okay, I'm going to put that right across there. Because, oops, God bless it. Because, see, I'm covering the seam up and giving it strength. Okay, what other flavors of stuff do I have in here? Oh, we could put that. We could put part of it right there. This is another piece of, I don't know that this is coffee dyed paper. I think that this is, I don't know, if I did it, it's Kool-Aid dyed. If I bought it this way, then it was avocado dyed. I'm thinking it is Kool-Aid dyed, just saying. So then I could put that like right there. There we go. Then I think, see, it's these little pieces that, well, get me. Okay, let's go back to this. Let's put this like right here. Yeah, let's do it. Because, you know, we don't want to think about this. So, and I won't get this finished on video, but when I come back for tomorrow's video, you'll be able to see it. Okay, I'm gonna put this. I'm not gonna put all of it because there's a lot of. Again, it doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm being so fussy about it, because this will be cut up. It will. But, you know, I just think that it's probably in my nature that, yeah. And see, I didn't even audition this one anywhere. I'm just grabbing it and placing it somewhere. I'll put it down here. Okay. And I think that'll fit there. Yep. And yes, I know you can't write on this. There's no way you could write on it. Well, Maybe if you use the black marker, but even then I don't think you can. That paper's getting ooey gooey. Ooey gooey and gooey. Nope. Now that would, nope, but down here. I don't like that either. But this, yeah, that would look good there, wouldn't it? Why, yes, let's use it. I don't think I asked you guys how you guys were. How is everyone today? I hope everyone is doing wonderful. Like I said earlier, I got up at 4 o'clock this morning. So I foresee a nap in my future. Naps are a wonderful thing. And see, I don't really care on the back side as to whether things are, whether, you know, coffee dye paper is, if they're close or not. I don't know that I really care, because I can put that there. Just tear it. Okay. I promised Ellen that I would do the Happy Meal share in yesterday's video. Ooh, that's nice and grinchy. That's a whole different color. I like it. So a lot of this darker coffee dye that I did, I did last year, and I used a lot of coffee. And I know these lighter pieces, like this is actually a piece of book page. Oh, that's really sticky. See, and you use a butt ton of glue paper when you don't just use your glue stick in the middle, and yeah. But I just don't want to. I don't want to do it. Can't make me do it. Let me have a piece of this green paper. Because it's nice. And yes, I can come back in with maybe this right there. Oh, and our timer is going off. So, well, we almost got this done in one sitting. But not quite. But when I come back for tomorrow's video, this will be completely done, and then we can cut it up. So we did this side, which is very nice. Oops. And then we did this side with, oh, there's a whole, there's a whole thing right there. I have to put, yes, that's what we'll do. All right, so that's a video for today. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and please comment on the video, because by giving a comment and a like, you help my little channel out. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.